All right, guys. Hey, how you doing? So today we're doing a little bit different of a feature tour, feature show off, feature showcase. In this showcase, we're gonna be looking more about the actual landscape that you'll be able to experience when you join our server here soon. So we've been doing a lot of work. We used to have islands back in the old days of Nightshade. We used to have islands that you could explore. There's really just 3 islands, and there wasn't a lot to explore. There was 2 towns, and that was basically it. Sometimes there was 3, depending on the version of Nightshade that you were on. But when there was 3 towns, it was 4 islands. But yeah, so with this new iteration of Nightshade, we took the original islands that we had for years now, and we stripped them bare. We rebuilt them from the ground up, literally, and we combined several. And I want to give you a tour as to what you'll be experiencing when you come onto the server. So we have now, like I said, conjoined really all the islands and added a few new ones too. You'll see some messiness that we need to clean up, so forgive that. But primarily, this is the this is the main island here. This is the main village. It wraps all the way through here. It's all in the inside interior of the island. All one village. You have multiple bridges that span across the island in multiple places. This was the main village in the old version of Nightshade 2. The difference is the old version of Nightshade did not have this entire area over here. This is all new land. It used to be just this area right here. So it's pretty much doubled in size. No, not pretty much. It has doubled in size. But let's go ahead and explore it. And then once we get done exploring this, we'll hop into the map again, and I'll show you the second part. Again, I mentioned before, it's important to talk to all the NPCs, especially this guy right here. You'll notice that this is very expansive for a spawn. One of the largest spawns you probably see in any Pixelmon server. This guy helps you navigate it a whole lot easier than the rift that we talked about previously, which is right over there. This guy talks. This guy allows you to communicate, or this guy allows you to, if I can speak English, this guy allows you to navigate spawn so much easier. So all you have to do is talk to Dragonite, and you can teleport wherever you want. So, but we're gonna walk because walking is fun. I say that very profoundly. Walking is fun. Trust me. I ain't gonna run actually though. So this is our first bridge that I mentioned. I want to cross this one. If you don't cross this one, there is the other bridge that you'll come to a little later. It's over there. You'll see us pass it later. I won't explore every nook and cranny of the island. There's gonna be a lot for you to explore. I'm just gonna be going through the main areas. By the way, if you if you guys want to, I would recommend also going along that path. There's a lot of houses over there that's really cool, and a lot of beautiful scenery over there too. Maybe passing a little bit more of the industrial side. This is a fishing wharf, fishing house, what do you want to call it. A little area for you to host some battles if you want to. A lot of housing over here. Nice little fountain. Definitely talk to the NPCs up there. They establish some of the lore for you, and this is a Poke Center that you can use over here as well. So you don't have to trek all the way back to /spawn. We also have a chapel, church thing, temple, and a graveyard. And so now we're starting to get into new areas. Let me show you my map again. So we went from here down this path, went across the bridge under this archway, around the fountain, through the Poke Center, and then past the church right here. Excuse me, and the graveyard. Obviously, let's get to a lot of buildings. I don't want to show you everything, of course. I want you guys to explore. There's hidden stuff featured everywhere, so exploring is good, very good. We'll be adding more to it as well. This is an older little tunnel that was built in previous iterations of Spawn by the occupants here, inhabitants. At least that's what the lore has. We'll be going through the tunnel. We'll be wrapping around this little path around the side here, and we'll be going across this bridge. Once we get across the bridge, we'll be able to go to this little tiny town. It's a very agricultural town, as well as you'll be able to explore the fields and the pastures inside this this rural area, this agricultural area. So that's going to be our path coming forward here. You'll notice that whereas before it was separate islands, now they're all conjoined together. So you can navigate all the islands by foot. It is difficult to get to this island though, by foot, but you can technically do it. We probably won't. We'll probably use a fast teleport option. Let's go ahead and hop forward though. So we're going through the tunnel and we're coming out to the little pathway that I showed you guys, and we're going around. I think I lied to you guys. I said we'll be going over the bridge. We won't be. The bridge goes up to the temple, to the top. Going under the bridge and coming around through to the town. Alright, and now we're in the town. I won't go explore everything. If you guys have been here before, this town is very similar to how it used to be in the old Nightshade. Haven't really done too much refurbishments or remodeling here. I don't think I plan or intend to. We did some touching up here and there, but very few and far between. If you guys are Nightshade experts, this bridge will feel very familiar to you, as well as back here. It does feel a lot more natural though than it used to, but that's really it. So let's get back over to the other side. See if I can run again. And we'll be going through the agricultural part of our spawn. This is where all the crops are raised and grown. Beautiful pink and red cherry trees. And so here is the agricultural part. There is more wheat fields all across here and back into there. We also have a koi pond in the middle. There's our pastures. Let's go this way. Again, I won't be showing you everything, but pastures with cows in it, of course, Tauros and Miltank. And we also have some horse pastures and some pig pastures as well. Pig pens. So if you are looking for a specific Pokemon, this may be a good place for you to try to find it. Let's utilize our fast travel and get to the other island. Alright, so now that we have fast traveled to the other island, we can now show you the map again. So the other island consists of really just this area right here. It has had a big remodel. And just to show you where we came from, we were over here and we fast traveled right to this heart of this island. The primary thing with this island is that it's a tourist town. It is focused towards that. Let me change time again. This is a touristy town, so you have a lot of gift shops and such as that. So you can kind of explore and talk to the NPCs here. There's also a lot of stuff going on back here that you want to check out as well. So definitely do that. Definitely explore through this island. The only other bit about this island is that there are, this is where the Elite Four area is going to be, which is not going to be called the Elite Four. It's the Solanum Masters here. So totally different concept, and I'm really excited about this. So a little bit less, I don't know what you want to call it, showy than typical Elite Four setups are, but that's intentional, keeping with the lore and the theme of this island, which you'll encounter and understand as you go through playing here. And that is really it for this island. So the last island is simply this guy right here. There is one other one that you'll only really be able to get to through the rifts. And I will take you over here just to show you one of the little areas that rifts can get you that I did not show in the last video. But this is going to be a little outpost island that you'll be able to discover and enjoy later on. This island is fueled by the thermals under it, the volcanic, I guess, pool, magma pool under it. This is going to be the Poke Center for this island, and it's just a little pretty place to be. And again, ignore the temporary areas there. But that is really it. You will notice that there is a fire island, an ice island, and this is going to be an electric island in the future. So keep that in mind as you travel. That may be there for a reason, and that is really it. So hopefully I kind of give you a quick overview of the location that is around spawn. It's very, very important to cruise around, to explore, to hop over blocks. Anything you can dig into or dive into, do so. There's secrets found. There's beautiful landscapes all over the place. Waterfalls that I've hidden. Villages that I haven't talked about that I want you to discover as you explore. Even different locations, secret locations that you have to kind of really explore around to find a way into without using fly on your Pokemon. But really, you don't need to use fly to access much, so try to see where you can get to on our islands. I hope you have enjoyed this little feature set today. I think that was a really brief and quick but thorough overview of our new spawn. Again, I'm excited to see you guys on our server, and hopefully it'll happen soon. Alright, talk to you guys later. See ya.